And then I'm going to release some video footage that nobody's has ever seen. I'm going to release one video of my kid's mother having sex with multiple people at one time. I'm going to release the video when the dude says your kid's mother keeps biting off the condom. I'm going to release that video from Florida. Then I'm going to release every other video on another platform. Then I'm going to release the video where she takes a butcher knife with a blade about this long, stabs up my couch while I'm in the shower, and leaves the butcher knife sitting in between JJ and Johnny on the couch. You think she deserves her kids? On October 28th, I just want y'all to stay wherever y'all are in this house. On October 28th of 2018, did your mother not say to you that she hates you and never wanted you? Yes or no? Very loud. Yes. Did your mother say she hates you and never wanted you? Yes. Thank you. On November 1st, 2000, did your mother say she was going to cook something for dinner? Yes. And we showed up 3 years later on BIGO, correct? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Here, y'all talk about this meth addict, you talk about this cokehead, you talk about I'm all of this shit, but that same bitch walks away from kids. That same bitch make sure her kids is in school. That same bitch, when I'm going out to do any of my dirt, make sure that my kids is well taken care of. There's food in this motherfucking house. That everything that they need is provided for them, and that they're with an adult that is able to take care of them in the right mind frame and everything. So how the fuck am I endangering my kids if I go spend a night in a hotel on a Friday, Saturday, and come back home on Sunday or Monday when it's time for my motherfucking kids to go to school? But I leave them here with people who are responsible, whether it's their grandmother or their aunt or their uncle. I don't just leave my kids with random fucking people. So I remember being in family court and with my son, and they try to say that my son's mother does coke. And you know what the judge said? Well, that's not a reason to take her kids, because what you said, the most important part is that she takes her son, drops the son with the great-grandmother, and then goes out and do her dirt and come back. That's a great-ass parent, because she knows not to do it in front of her child. Do you understand? So how the fuck am I wrong as a parent? The fuck? My kids is with me all the time. Period. Bitch, you ever see my kids get hurt? Have any of y'all ever been sexually violated ever around me or any of my friends? No. Has any of them ever came in the bathroom on y'all, touched y'all, anything, beat on y'all? Has Rico ever beat on y'all or hurt y'all? No. Do you like Rico here? Yes. Whether me and him is in a relationship or not, do y'all like him here? Yes. Do you feel that he has bettered me as a person when he had first got here? Yes. Do you feel that things was going back to what they used to be like before everything happened with your mother when he got here? So why all of a sudden everybody trying to tear me down? That don't make sense. I'm not upset, but you're not going to play with my motherfucking kids. You're not going to play with my motherfucking kids. Do you think I'm wrong for saying to y'all, I bring Mr. Benjamin on this platform. I know Mr. Benjamin for X amount of years. I bring this man on this platform to help other people and other people's families. No. Why haven't you helped my family? Would y'all not question that first? Wouldn't that be a question to ask if I have been going through so much with my kids, family-wise, everything? Wouldn't it be, why haven't you helped Mother Kitty first? Because I bring him here to help y'all, and I know that he can help y'all. So why haven't you done the things that I know that you can do to help me and my kids be in a better place where we're not being mentally abused by the health department? We're not being... So let me explain what they did. And I'm going to explain this because I have to be a truthful person. Apparently, what they have been paying people to do, because we have received more than a couple of people texts and had people conversations, even some of the people that's sitting in this house, where they was told to report me to CPS, okay? Where they was told to call the health department and say I was spreading STDs, and they don't know that we have all of these conversations, okay? Where Mr. Benjamin was informed within the last 3 weeks that that there was a text sent out that a certain someone was planning to call CPS, call the health department saying I was spreading STDs, but these people are doing this so the health department can track and follow me. Everybody knows, if you know about anything with the health department, there's something called just like COVID tracking. Do y'all understand that? Where they track people with HIV and a whole lot of other things. Okay? So know what it is. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I could tell you about everybody I been with. It don't make no difference, bitch. At all. That's a fact. Okay? Is this thing up? Pay attention, y'all. Now, no, don't play it yet. Just go through the whole list of Mother Kitty things. Okay? So first off, we're going to start this like this. Pay attention.
Comment and ring that bell.
Cat told the security guard.
Pause this for a second. So that's my kid's mother. Okay? That's Stardelicious. And that's Judge Empress. Empress, you did this interview. As of now, Mr. Benjamin, come over here right now. Please. Empress. Drama sound off. Meet my family lawyers and my kid's lawyer. His name is Mr. Benjamin. Let them know if they don't have this removed, because I would like to sue them for the defamation of character to me and my kids and deframing my character.
You are put on formal notice, which will be followed up in writing, that if that post is not immediately removed and you refrain from any and all postings regarding Mother Kitty, Kat Rajanoff, the children, minor children, remember I said minor children of Kat Rajanoff, if you post any derogatory or any other kind of information, we will seek a restraining order, a temporary injunction against you, and monetary damages, because you have caused damage to her reputation, you have caused her to suffer mentally, and you have caused her children to suffer. You're put on formal notice.
Mr. Benjamin, you know about this video. Is anything in this video true?
Here's what I can say. I know you for 20 years.
Right there.
I know Mother Kitty for 20 years. I know everyone in her family. She can tell you that. Now, we have arguments, but what I can tell you is she's an outstanding parent. I knew your son from the day he was born, correct?
All 3 of my kids.
From the day that they were born. One shares my birthday. Mother Kitty is an extraordinary parent. She gives her life for her children. She sacrifices for her children, and she does it 24/7, 7 days a week. That's why I'm committed to her and her children, because I see she's an exemplary parent, loves and provides for them, and they're thriving under her care. And she has done it all by herself.
For all the years that you've known me and Bianca Chitty, how many times have you been caught on times that she have walked away?
Multiple.
How many times have you been told about the abuse and her stabbing of herself, carving her name, my name in her body because I don't want to be with her, and that she hung herself from a tree in my house?
Multiple times.
Do you believe in your heart that Bianca Chitty deserves those kids?
I can say unequivocally no, and I will testify in a court regarding that. And I have written affidavits, and I have asked others, and I have multiple affidavits regarding how you are as a parent, and that you should be the only one to be with your children.
Did my kid's teacher pay attention? Is everybody paying attention? Did my kid's teacher, a New York City public school teacher, write a statement saying, at one point I thought that Kat Rajanoff was delusional, or people was said that people was following her? Did that teacher write a statement saying that Kat and her kids are in danger, that someone followed her home from my house, and that Kat is not lying?
Yes, I have that statement actually from her. She sent it to me.
Okay. On more than one occasion, people have wrote and said and stated that I'm not lying, that people have been doing fucked up shit to Kat to bring her down. For what? For what? JJ, when we, Mr. Benjamin, when I registered my kids at Coram Elementary School here in 2019, this is when they brung the case against me In 2020, I'm sorry. I registered my kids in September of 2020 out here in Suffolk County, Coram, Long Island, Coram, New York. The school that they was going to is Coram Elementary, which is a racist school. The principal of that school name was Mr. Knotts at the time. They just replaced him within the last couple of weeks. Okay? To be honest, I felt that he was replaced to cover up things that is going on. Okay? That's my belief. When I registered my kids for school and they found out I was the biological father, they then told my kids they could not go to school there, nor can I register them until they was able to speak with the mother, correct? But then they filed child educational neglect charges against me for my kids not going to school. Did you have to do anything for my kids to get in that school?
The truth is, I had to do everything to get your kids into the school because once they had told you they would welcome the kids with open arms until, as you said, they learned that you were the biological father, not the mother, and then they started to try to make you jump through hoops. It was only until I contacted them, wrote to them, and actually threatened them with legal action that they permitted the kids to come into the school. Okay. But it was about a 2 or 3 week process, if I recall correctly. Is that right?
Yes. Okay. Now, can I ask y'all a question? What CPS asked me yesterday was, have my kids been to any doctors recently? Have they been to a primary care doctor recently? No, they haven't. Because all of y'all witnessed, did y'all not witness when I went to the hospital with my foot cut open, which Rico sent an ambulance because I passed out in my garage after a glass bottle cut my foot open? Rico, where was you when you sent the ambulance to my house? D.C. He was in Washington, D.C. My son contacted Rico because he did not know what to do. The cops, I went to the hospital. The hospital would not service or stitch up my foot, which needed stitches really bad, until I showed them ID stating that I was a man or a woman. Because my ID did not say I was a man or a woman, they would not treat me at the hospital. Why hasn't Mr. Benjamin started to sue that hospital? Can y'all ask him that question?
The lawyer is ready to go. I remember that.
Y'all always there. Y'all watched the administrator of the hospital come downstairs. It was all over recording. It's on YouTube.
His face looks stupid.
Don't read the dumb shit.
Sorry,
Okay.
I look stupid. I actually think I'm kind of smart. But
Actually, Ben, don't pay attention to this. This is probably some asshole who's telling you that you look stupid. First of all, let me tell you something. I may be a lot of motherfucking things. He looks far from stupid. He's actually a very intelligent man. I don't fuck with dummies. Okay? Which is why a lot of you bitches who wanted to get close to me is still where the fuck you at in the fucking comments. But one thing I'm about is right and wrong is wrong. Period.
Miss Kelly.
Good morning. Hey, man.
Good morning.
Why are we